Well, I knew of John's work. You know, I obviously knew of his stuff with Megan Washington and stuff like that. But then Jackson McLaren, good old Jackson, did some couple of EPs with him, and I really liked what they did. And then I met John at a gig that we did in Perth. I hung out and got a little bit tipsy with him and discovered that he was a good guy with a lot of similar kind of sensibilities and aesthetic ideas for music. So, and I really wanted to do a record where you work quickly. So you've got, you know, the drums are always set up, the piano's always set up in there, vocals are always set up to go, and that's how I did Chimneys, and that was like, you know, a really enjoyable experience. So I wanted to do it like that, and that's how John works. So yeah. Well, I mean, doing the demos is, you know, that's still allows me to sort of put on the producer's hat and do that kind of stuff. And I love working with Wayne. I mean, I've learned so much from all the people that I've worked with and just from doing the stuff myself. But I just really wanted to, you know, work with someone that I hadn't worked with before, to just kind of bring in some different influences and different sounds and, you know, different approaches, I guess, because it's great in terms of making a record. That's a really good idea, but it's also great in terms of learning how to be a better musician and a better recording artist, I guess. It's interesting. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a cross between all of them, which seems obvious, but I don't know. I think there's going to be some darker sounds, and that's something that John's really into pushing, which I'm into. But like, you know, just hearing there's a song called Leeward Side that we did most of the other day, and when I wrote it, it was quite a folksy kind of acoustic track, and then the recorded version is much more like a, I don't know, like kind of like the heavier Shin stuff, or maybe even Ben Queller's early stuff, or so it's hard to say at this point. It's such early days. We're only 3 days in, but I think sonically it's going to be, in terms of a cohesive sound, it's going to be the sonic palettes or whatever, which I think are going to be a bit darker. But song by song, I think it's going to be like each song is going to be quite a unique thing, which is what I'm keen to pursue. Well, I don't know. At this point, I was just, as we were chatting about off camera, you kind of have to reverse engineer it, but I think, you know, we're hoping to have this finished by mid-March, so March, April, May, June, maybe June, July, or probably, yeah, July, I reckon, is probably a fair bet for when it'll be out, and then I guess start touring shortly after that.
Hi, how you going? How did you think the day went today?
I thought it was good, you know, we covered a lot of ground, working on a song called 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Have you been to media training before?
Media training?
Yeah.
Yes.
You sound like you're just about doing a footy.
We played a good game, and...
No, we did well. We did 2 songs today.
Oh yeah, we did do 2 songs, yeah. Give yourself
Seems
some credit.
Seems like so long ago.
We were just kids.